Hi, my name is Jacob Samuel Heimovitz, and I went to Target, and I finally got 3 Marvel Cinematic Universe movies on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray. Well, 2 Marvel Cinematic Universe movies, The Incredible Hulk and Spider-Man Homecoming. They're both not part of Disney. They're both owned. 1, The Incredible Hulk is Universal. 2, Spider-Man Homecoming is Sony. They're both not owned by Disney. Only one Marvel Cinematic Universe movie that I got on 4K Blu-ray is owned by Disney, called Black Panther. When I was 10, my parents could not. Not only I couldn't. When I was 10, in the summer of 2008, not only I didn't want to see Iron Man and Incredible Hulk, but I think my parents couldn't let me see those 2 movies when I was 10. When I was 10 years old, when Iron Man and Incredible Hulk came out in theaters, my parents would not let me see those movies. They both have iffy content, they have a lot of violence, they're both PG-13. Iron Man and Incredible Hulk from 2008, those films are aimed for older kids 11 and up who are in middle school in the 6th grade. Iron Man and Incredible Hulk is aimed for older kids 11 and up, not 10-year-olds, but 11 and up. So, I didn't only want to see The Incredible Hulk and Iron Man when they came out. My parents couldn't let me watch those 2 movies because they're too violent and inappropriate, and they both have iffy stuff in it. So I finally watched Iron Man and Incredible Hulk when I was in high school, and I loved it. I liked it a lot. Soon, all the Avengers movies, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Guardians of the Galaxy 2, and Thor Ragnorak are now available on 4K HDR with Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos, and you can buy them on Vudu with Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos. Just the 4K Blu-rays don't have Dolby Vision, but only HDR10 with a Dolby Atmos soundtrack. Soon in the future, all the Marvel Cinematic Universe movies will be available on 4K HDR with a Dolby Atmos soundtrack. It will take time, but not all 4K HDR movies are transferred and created equally, because I hate 4K HDR reviews. They're not all transferred and created equally, those 4K HDR movies. This has to be under 15 minutes, so I'll show you those. I'll show you the films I got. Careful. Steady. Here is The Incredible Hulk. And I gotta say, when this film came out in theaters when I was 10, it was too scary for my age, so I didn't see it until when I was like 17 or 16. I think I saw this film when I was 17. And and my parents would not let me see that film when I was 10. But I saw it when I was a teenager and like in high school. The reason why I love The Incredible Hulk on 4K Blu-ray is that, let me zoom in. Let's go like this. This is better. The reason why I love The Incredible Hulk. The reason why I love The Incredible Hulk on 4K HDR Blu-ray is it has HDR10 on 4K, and it has DTSX in English. When you get The Incredible Hulk on 4K HDR streaming, you don't get DTSX. I have the Sony HD Z9F Dolby Atmos and DTSX soundbar with vertical surround engine, and Dolby Atmos and DTSX and wireless subwoofer. It's a very good Dolby Atmos and DTSX soundbar, and it has 4K HDR Dolby Vision pass-through. But I have an LG OLED 4K HDR TV, the B6, the 2015 LG OLED 4K TVs don't have HDR, but LG OLED TV from 2016 is the first 4K OLED TV to have HDR. And I love my LG OLED TV with my Sony Dolby Atmos soundbar with vertical surround engine, with this Oppo 203 4K Blu-ray player, which is now with my Oppo 203 4K Blu-ray player, which is now rare. It's a great setup. OLED 4K HDR TVs are the best TV on the market, and I hate the 2015 OLED 4K TVs. They're not as good as the 2016 models because the 2015 OLED 4K TVs don't have HDR. Once you combine OLED with HDR, you get a great picture. Infinite contrast. OLED HDR with Dolby Vision, perfect black, and cinematic color. And once you get the Sony Dolby Atmos and DTS soundbar, the vertical surround engine, it creates a 7.1.2 sound in a 3.1 soundbar. You can get the rear speakers. The rear speakers are optional, which I'm gonna get. The Incredible Hulk is not owned by Disney, it's owned by Universal. And Spider-Man Homecoming, wow, I saw that in theaters. Oh, it's low battery. I saw that in theaters with my friend at the Regal Theater. I saw Spider-Man Homecoming with one of my good friends in theaters. Not Dolby Cinema. His name is Carlo. He's a good friend of mine. He's a man. He's a male. He's the same age as me. He lives in San Clarita, Valencia. We both saw Spider-Man Homecoming at the Regal Valencia 12. Not IMAX, but regular format. I like that movie. This has Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos. For the Incredible Hulk, you get HDR10 and DTSX. They're all 4K. Then you got Black Panther. Man, I like this movie a lot. I'm disappointed I did not see Spider-Man Homecoming and Black Panther and all the Marvel movies in Dolby Cinema because I didn't have the money. The only Marvel movie I saw in theaters in Dolby Cinema at AMC is The Avengers Infinity War. The Avengers Infinity War is the only Marvel Cinematic Universe film I saw in theaters in Dolby Cinema at AMC Burbank 16. And it was the picture quality, the sound quality matched to my OLED 4K HDR with Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos and DTS6 home theater system. And I didn't see Ant-Man and the Wasp in Dolby Cinema. I saw with Carlo at a man friend at the Regal Valencia 12 and non-IMAX. I'm gonna see all the Marvel movies that are upcoming in Dolby Cinema when they come out, if I have the money, and if I have more than $1,000, I'm gonna see every huge blockbuster hit, including all the Marvel movies in Dolby Cinema. We gotta hurry, let's unbox this. This has to be fast. I love the slipcover. This is my first Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos movie I have on 4K video disc. Don't be confused with the word video. Videos are mainly used on VHS video cassette tapes, but video can be used in DVDs. They're called video storage formats. This is the newest video storage format. This is the newest video disc out there. Blu-rays DVDs, like in March 27, 2000, like DVDs came out in the beginning of 1997. Then on March 27, 2000, DVDs became extremely popular. Well, not extremely popular, but very popular, more affordable, cheaper, less expensive. And March 27, 2000, DVDs topped VHS, and VHS became less popular. In 1999, DVDs were very expensive, and VHS was still popular in 1999. Not until March 27, 2000, DVD players probably cost $200 plus tax. Then in the end of 2000, DVD players would cost less than $200, as seen in the promo. How to get this fucking thing open? Oh, there we go. We gotta hurry. 5 more minutes left, then we're done. Technical difficulty, stand by. Taking it. I wish the Incredible Hulk and Spider-Man Homecoming came with a slipcover, but they don't at Target. It's hard. There we go. Hurry up. And you got the Incredible Hulk. I'm a big fan of 4K HDR and Dolby Atmos and DTS. There. Now they're all open, let's check the discs. Oh. Here is I'm going to show you the 4K Blu-rays only. Here's the 4K Blu-ray with DTSX. Here's the 4K Blu-ray. Here's the Blu-ray, the 4K Blu-ray. Zoom in. Dolby Vision Dolby Atmos. I love this logo. Well, that's a wrap for today. Bye.